Hi, it's Sky. Um, I just felt like coming on today. I've been getting kind of real about things lately, about my circumstances. I am a human trafficking survivor. I am in a 2-year program at a safe house for survivors of human trafficking in an undisclosed location. Um, I had really bad agoraphobia the first year that I was here, and I've recently started leaving my house. And, pretty soon my time here will be over, and we have been preparing me to go out into the community. But the reason I'm coming on today is I want to talk mental health. So I have several intensive therapy groups that are offered to me here. I go to the majority of them, even though there's only 3 required, because I know that I'm not going to have this opportunity again, and that I have a lot of healing to do from things that I saw and that I was exposed to and that happened directly to me. Um, Also, things that happened as a result of my trafficking, like abandonment and victim blaming and loss and grief. But I want to focus on trauma response today. This is something I want to talk about because I've been having an issue with it lately. It's something that I really, really struggle with. And when I do go out into the community, I'm going to need to be able to control it. Um, it's a very physical. It can happen at any given moment when I feel tension, if there's conflict between other people, loud noises, something that startles me. I feel it in my body. I start shaking physically. Um, I start getting racing thoughts. My body is getting prepared to fight or thinks that it needs to. And this is a survival response. I was involved in human trafficking for 7 years, and it was gang related. So, the way I was shown to address conflict and certain problems probably isn't something that's going to apply within the community when I leave here. So, anyways, I want to go over different ways to cope for people who are also experiencing this when you feel these things or when something happens. For one, you can remove yourself. You don't have to respond. Just because you feel it doesn't mean that the threat is actually there. It is perceived, but that doesn't mean that it's an actual threat. Here, I'm safe. There is staff here that will handle conflict or someone who is doing things that trigger other people, which happens. There's so many different levels of trauma here, and so a good thing to do is like to scan the room and look at something you can see, something you can hear, something that you can feel, just to get out of that moment and get your body grounded. Um, Take deep breaths. Leaving is usually the best thing, and that doesn't mean that the feeling in your body is going to go away. You're going to still have the racing thoughts and these extreme responses to triggers. And I try meditation. There's this tapping thing you can tap different areas on your face. It helps your brain to process things differently and stop focusing on whatever caused the release of that cortisol. You can go exercise. Exercise immediately takes your cortisol level down. Um, so, anyways, this is something I've been struggling with. I've been finding different coping skills for, and I just wanted to share mental health awareness is very important to me. I have several diagnoses from all of the things because of my circumstances, and it is very intriguing and helpful that I have all this intense therapy and I'm finding different ways to cope and be able to function. Not all of the women who come in here are able to do that, and probably some of you are struggling too and feel hopeless. And I just want you to know, just try. Keep trying. If it doesn't work, try again. You will be able to find the thing that helps take you out of that moment and not be consumed. Um, Getting consumed by feelings like this can make you feel helpless. It can make you feel violent. It can make you feel angry. It can make you feel different than everybody else. So many things. Just try to find different coping mechanisms and know that you are not the only one struggling. This world today has a lot of trauma in it. Just look at the news. We're exposed to things that can affect our mental health every day, and everything affects people on a different level. So anyways, I just wanted to say happy Friday, have a good weekend, and I just wanted to share, and I love you guys. Mwah.